And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, Julio Franco got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 4-2. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Astros snapped their 7-game losing It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL West. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics put up 16 hits on the day as they manhandled the Marlins 12-5. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. The Seattle Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-0. The Rangers tallied 5 home runs overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 13-5. They now have 6 straight victories. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. Damon Cash got his 3rd win this season, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 6-5. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they pounded the Indians 10-2. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the A's put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Toronto Blue Jays smacked 15 team hits as they destroyed the Angels 11-2. The Giants got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-4. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-7. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-6. The Tribe knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. Raymond Lee won his 5th game out of the bullpen as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 5-4. The Washington Nationals tallied 5 home runs overall as they stomped the Brewers 9-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Alton McCormack collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 7-6. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The San Francisco Giants finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-5. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 11-3. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-1. Francisco Velasco picked up win number 8 this year as Cincinnati took down the Orioles 5-0. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Cleveland Indians pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-3. The Detroit Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they embarrassed the Dodgers 8-1. The Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-0. Frederick Elias plated 3 runs on the day as the Nationals downed the Brewers 8-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. The Marlins amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 10-6. Scott Mullis had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 6-2. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-5. The Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Minnesota Twins got 18 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-10. At the start of the day, the A's are in first place in the AL West, and the Twins are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Toronto Blue Jays earned the three-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-1. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, and the Angels are in third place in the AL West. The Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they got a It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics finished off a three-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-1. As of right now, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, and the Athletics are atop the division. The Halos put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-2. In the standings, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, and the Indians sit in third place in the American League Central. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-0. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, and the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, while the Mariners sit in fourth place in the American League West. The New York Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 12-3. As of today, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, while the Orioles are third in the division. The Red Sox brought out the rooms in a three-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. As of right now, the Red Sox are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Royals are leading the American League Central. The White Sox earned the three-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 3-2. Entering the day's action, the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Rays are in last place in the AL East. The Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 10-6. They now have 5 straight wins. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-0. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, while the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-6. The win was their 6th in a row. In the standings, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Blue Jays sit in first place in the American League East Division. The Brewers swiped 5 bags as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. As of right now, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division, while the Pirates are 4th in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, and the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. Tyler McCall picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 4-3. As of today, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. In the standings, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, while the Nationals are in 1st place in the NL East. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they dismantled the Giants 8-1. Heading into the day, the Giants are in last place in the NL West, and the Rockies are 4th in the division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-1. Benji Vinson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 12-5. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Tigers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Indians 2-0. Alvin Franco collected win number 3 this year, leading Minnesota past the Royals 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-2. Ramon Acosta got the W and now has 5 this year as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. It was their 5th straight. The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 8-0. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. Richard Spencer got his 2nd W of the season as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 3-2. The Boston Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-0. The Baltimore Orioles tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-3. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Indians 2-0. Lamar Randall drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Braves downed the Marlins 6-1. Garrett Robles grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping lead the Mets past the Giants 5-4. The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. Evan Wetzel earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 5-4. The Pirates got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 7-5. The Cubbies totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-3. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Boys in Blue 6-5. Thanks for listening in. Enjoy today's games and all the craziness leading up to the trade deadline. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest from around the league. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the AL West, Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-1. Adolfo Bravo was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 6-4. The Minnesota Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-4. Alfonso Cruz earned his 6th win out of the pen, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 2-1. The New York Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. The Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. Armando Garcia made history by hitting for the cycle as Milwaukee downed the Rockies 8-7. The Miami Marlins halted their 6-game losing streak as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Indians put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-5. The Astros went deep 4 times as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 10-6. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. Devon Vizcaya. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Alejandro Lerma nabbed his 15th win this season as Oakland disposed of the Indians 4-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 4.5 games back, while the Athletics sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They are more than It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Edmund Silva earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 3-1. As of today, the A's are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 11.5 games out of first. Miguel Herman got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 4-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 1st place in the AL East. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. while the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-0. As of right now, the Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race, while the Twins are in fourth place in the AL Central, 10.5 back. The Mariners grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 8-3. They now have 6 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Astros Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, the Twins snapped their 7-game losing streak as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics, 6-3. The Houston Astros finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles, 5-4. Abraham Rodriguez got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as Texas got past the Nationals, 6-3. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. The Seattle Mariners swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 4-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees, 7-6. The White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they walked off in extras against the Red Sox, 4-3. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 6-4. Giovanni Beatty launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City, 4-3. The Marlins brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 5-4. The Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow rosters will expand. But first, here's what happened in yesterday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics tossed a combined 1-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 14-0. Miguel Herman grabbed his 13th win overall this year, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox, 5-2. The win was their 16th straight. Ryan Wills smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Yankees downed the Angels 5-4. The Tampa Bay Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. Giovanni Beatty added 3 RBIs to his total, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City 5-3. The Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 8-1. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-5. Michael Ramiro twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 2-1. Steve Quintana took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Diamondbacks smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the Giants 9-0. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for a recap of the day's action and the latest news as rosters are expanded. It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting in the AL West, Mario Carrillo collected win number 3 this year as the Athletics took care of the Tigers 5-3. Andy Sierra collected his 8th win overall, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 3-2. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight. Vince Avery got the win number 7 thus far, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees 4-1. Johnny Stacey launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Mariners downed Houston 13-7. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Orioles stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Indians 5-0. Juan Peralta picked up win number 8 this year, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 4-0. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays 7-6. Yanni Valladares drove home 3 runs, leading the Braves past the Brewers 6-3. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 4-3. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-5. The Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-0. Johnny Perez pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping the Reds down the Cubs 3-0. Russell Gore grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 5-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. Dale Ferrioli earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the White Sox push past the Rockies 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 9-3. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-4. At the start of the day, the A's have now clinched the AL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Astros are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 5-4. In the standings, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the White Sox are atop the AL Central. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Rangers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in second place in the AL West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. While the Angels are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Jermaine Michael got the W, his 11th this season, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 4-3. As of right now, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, 11 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Frank Wilhelm. It's Monday morning. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west, they now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Athletics have now clinched the AL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Texas Rangers got 18 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 14-3. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are leading the Central Division, 1 game ahead of second. And the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the A's totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Athletics have now clinched the AL West division. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Rangers finished off the 4-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, 1 game out of first, while the Rangers are in second place in the AL West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. Julio Rodriguez grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Angels disposed of Houston 5-1. As of today, the Angels are in 3rd place. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and read. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Yanks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 1-0. In the standings, the A's are in first place in the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Yankees sit in third place in the American League East Division, 16 games out of first. Philip Yamaguchi keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 3-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Mariners are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals got 11 hits overall as they blasted the Astros 8-2. It was their 5th straight victory. As of right now, the Astros sit in last place in the American League. The Oshie grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 4-2. As of today, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, 4.5 games back. And the Phillies have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.